Previous to the challenge, I was just a regular guy, do the normal things, regular patterns. After having done the challenge, people that you haven't seen for a while would make comment, oh wow, you're looking different, you're looking bigger. Because you see yourself every day in the mirror, you don't notice the changes as much. And then all of a sudden, to changing dramatically in that 18 months, it's a lot of discipline, a lot of commitment, having to find a structure and do something consistently and get into a pattern. So then I found something that I was passionate about. After completing the challenge last year, I set another challenge for myself. Initially, I'd had no indication or no idea that I wanted to get on stage and do bodybuilding. Other people that had seen me training had suggested that maybe that's my next step. When I come down to the training, I was getting a lot of advice from Carlos and Kim at Aussie Muscle were fantastic. They invited me to go down and do a training session with them at the gym. I was overwhelmed by getting that invitation, so it's definitely something I wasn't going to knock back. They were very helpful, very encouraging, almost killed me, but it just made me realise that the intensity that I needed to be doing it at, because I wasn't pushing myself hard enough. Going into the first comp, I was very nervous. I was fortunate enough to get advice from Jason Bednarz at Spot On. Because I had no idea what to expect, I didn't know anything about the tan, the posing, the routines. I'm used to being on stage, behind a guitar, hiding behind that, hiding behind a microphone and being in the background. But it's a total different ball game when you've got to walk up there fully exposed in a pair of Smarty holders, and there's nothing much to the imagination for the public. And 4 days out from the comp, I started getting the flu, and I've been doing my best to avoid it. But I think with body fat levels being as low as they were, come the day of the comp, I felt horrible. I was sitting in the audience with my wife and couldn't stop sneezing, and eyes was watering and nose was running, but I had to try and block it out. The biggest nerves came when I had to get out there and do a posing routine for 60 seconds to music. Posing is not easy. Even what they call the relaxed pose, there's no way it's relaxed. You've got to keep every muscle in your body switched on. You need to appear relaxed, and then the symmetrical moves and the turns. I went into 2 different categories in the A and B, the novice and the masters over 40s, and I picked up 2/3 on my first time out. I was absolutely rapt to be able to come away with some form of recognition for all the work I'd put in, and I went into the second comp just to practice with the posing. So I did the novice, the masters over 40 and my weight division. In my weight class, I had gone out on stage with world champion Ben Wortley, who I was motivated by and had seen in competitions, and just the idea of being on stage with him at the same time was very daunting, but it was a great experience. It's something that I'll never forget, and I was ecstatic the fact that I got it second. I had no expectation going into the third comp. I just wanted to go up there and do the best I could. I had accomplished my goal, that was it. But the fact that I had actually got a first place and standing on stage, when I got handed that first place trophy on stage, I was fighting back the tears. It was all the emotion just coming out, and I thought, yeah, this is absolutely, this is a pinnacle. This is icing on the cake for everything. Personally, I feel so much more confident, healthier, happier, except when I'm doing a pre-comp diet. My wife will argue that. I'm in the best shape I've been in my whole entire life. And the information that I've absorbed and what I've learned over the last 18 months has been incredible. And to put all this information that I've got into practice, and I think I've found that balance now. I think I know what works for me. I'm so excited about implementing it now and carrying on, and I reckon I'll hit my peak when I'm 45. My next goal or challenge personally, I want to do bodybuilding. I never thought I'd want to be doing bodybuilding, but I guess for me now it's more than just a hobby. It's a sport that I want to continue to do. So I'll definitely want to compete again next year. I'll get up there again.